is Loading TV, Season 3 here, first review. It's Leggy and Adam here, Leggy or Lunchbox, whatever.
Okay.
We're going to start off with our first review of our new season. It's going to be on Lost Planet 2, and it's just going to be a quick review here, just of us talking about it. First thing we want to hint upon is the presentation. So, the menu screens and everything like that.
Yeah.
So, what did you like? What did you think about the presentation? Like the menus and everything?
Well, first impression of the menu was there's too much going on. I mean, at first it's very simplistic, but when you scroll through all the options, I mean, there's just too many options going on in that menu screen.
It's very ugly too. It's bland looking. It's small. Everything. They really screwed up on that. Saying dated presentation, everything. Too many options. That's basically it for the menu.
Yeah.
That's no big deal though. It's just a menu screen. If that's what you got against it, then Well, let's move on. Let's do some gameplay now. So we've played co-op. We're doing the co-op campaign. So the controls we found were a little bit weird. For someone like Leggy, tell me what you thought about the controls, since it was your first Lost Planet game.
I haven't played the first one, so I found that it was a little weird that I didn't get a tutorial on how to use the buttons. And I found it kind of weird that, like, especially the B button has, like, 3 different options to use the B button. You can sprint with it, you can hit with it, and then you can use it as, a mission clearance objective thing. It was just weird.
So, a lot of people are complaining about the controls. There is some problems with it, but I've played the first one. I love the first one, and I found the controls not to be that too much of a bother. But I can see why people are complaining about them. And the co-op is horrible in this game. If you're not on the same chapter with your friend, you can't play together.
So pretty much don't play without your partner.
Inviting someone's a nightmare. So they really screwed up on that and everything. I don't know. I found it weird. Battle points, you have to share battle points. So if we're playing together and I die too much and I take away all the battle points, it's over for everyone, kind of thing. But it's the way they did it. So let's do story. Horrible again. Story was nothing like the first one. The first one actually had a story. This one doesn't even have one, really.
Yeah, I really didn't grasp anything.
Yeah, it's just mission based story. Just you go through one mission at a time.
Yeah, very objective.
Characters.
Characters.
I don't even know who they are. I don't care about them.
I don't get a name. I don't get
they'll
any
die.
emotion
I don't give a crap about them. It doesn't really matter. Sound. The musical score is good. Like when you're fighting the acrids, the music in the background really kind of gets you into it. The VO on the human characters, like the people you play as, is terrible. I don't know. Well, not bad. It's not that bad, but it's pretty bad for a new age game. The acrids sound good though. Like the roars and the screams of the acrids sound really good.
Definitely very impressive.
Okay, so let's do the graphics now since we did sound. So environments are nice. Like the jungle, the desert I've seen looks amazing.
Yeah.
But the character models I don't like.
Yeah,
what do you think about them?
I played a little bit of the first one. I've had my little, escapade with it, and a lot of it was, snow textures and whatnot. So it's definitely an improvement to the second one where we get to see, jungle and such.
Yeah.
So the textures are definitely a lot nicer. In terms of character design, I don't see anything. It's a skin.
Yeah, the characters don't look that great compared to the environments. Their eyes don't even blink. They just stay open. Their mouths are always covered, so they never put any mouth animation in like they did in the first one. It's a step down in that sense for that. So we covered basically everything. Let's end it with multiplayer now. I played the multiplayer. Leggy didn't really play much of it, so I'll be talking to you about it. I enjoy the multiplayer. It's fun. It's just that there's not a lot of gameplay types. There's like 3 of them: team elimination, and then like the capture points, I think. And then there's a faction gameplay where you play as a faction and you battle other people who are from a different faction. So you can play like as the snow pirates while facing like the jungle pirate faction. And it gets tracked all around the world how many times your faction wins and everything. That's pretty cool. It's not too laggy, but my biggest gripe with it is that when you lose connection, say if you have a poor connection, it counts against your did not finish percentile or something like that. And if that reaches over 30%, so if you leg out of 3 battles, you go back in to play another battle, you don't gain any experience for the next, 5 rounds. So it's really stupid. I don't know why they would do that. Well, no, there is this reason for doing that, so people can't, do certain things. I understand why, but it's kind of weird. You get punished for getting lagged out of a game. And you know about the character customization. That's the one thing you actually did.
That's the one thing I tried.
Nice touch, yeah.
I liked it. It was, it's pretty in depth. I mean, you get, your little hidden Easter eggs in there with Capcom, so I'm not gonna spoil it.
It's really good. Customize your characters, everything, hats, bodies, colors, different types of guns, weapons, everything. There's a lot of different variety of everything in there. So yeah, it's good. So let's wrap this up, Leggy. What would you give it out of a score of 10?
I would say a 5.5.
See, I would go a little bit higher because I've been a fan. I'd go for a 6.5, but only because I enjoyed the first one so much, and I just want to keep it with the second one here. So 5.5 out of 10 and 6.5 out of 10. So not that if you played the first one, you're gonna like it. It's something you're used to. It's something you know. If you're gonna go all the way, just dive into this one. It's good online, but it's weird.
If you're gonna dive into it first time, I'd suggest playing co-op.
Go with a friend. Funner. Yeah, go with a friend.
Yeah.
And so all right, guys. First review of season 3. So we'll see you guys around for our next video. Later.